Eucomed essentially represents the interests of the medical technology industry across Europe. Why is that important? Well, it's important for two reasons. One, Europe is expanding, it's getting bigger. Also, its influence, the influence of Brussels and the legislative processes that take place in Brussels and the policy initiatives that are derived from Brussels are becoming increasingly important. So having a presence in Europe for the industry is critical. Beyond that, I think it's important that the industry has something to say. It's very easy to wait for legislators, policymakers to come to you, but actually the industry's got a lot of good things to say about itself. We are contributing to the health and well-being of patients, so we can get in there, talk to and inform the policymakers so that hopefully in the long run they produce good policy, good legislation that supports the goals of the European Union, which is about citizens of Europe and their well-being.
I think Eucomed has demonstrated very tangibly its commitment towards working with patients, particularly inviting us to these sort of events and enabling us to network with key members of the industry and really listening to us in major panel sessions, etc. But what might be an interesting idea in the future is to look at more systematic, structured opportunities for dialogue to really share views and ideas with regard to policy developments in the EU environment. We clearly won't always be coming from the same perspective. We'll be coming from a patient's perspective, and Eucomed will be clearly coming from an industry perspective.
The role of Eucomed is unique from the standpoint that it's really helping the industry as one entity to join forces and make an attempt to really open a dialogue with the policymakers, the providers, and ultimately the patients, something which would not be possible if we were all acting as only one company.
We are the representatives of European industry. The Commission will come to us to ask for solutions, and what we do is we in turn go to our national network of member companies and to the more European-based corporate members. And we bring, through meetings, consultations, we bring the views of our membership together, we make credible arguments, and we bring them to the European Commission to help them make the right decisions.